about if we be truthful with it and just look at it? But sometimes, even when making our decisions and our goals, they're not realistic. We sit up here and say that, hey, I want to lose this much weight. When you know that you struggle in that area and you're not committed enough. Because I'm here to tell you, if you've been trying to lose weight by yourself for a period of time and it's not happening, you're probably not going to change that. You're going to need somebody to motivate you. You're going to need somebody to encourage you, or you need somebody to be a sounding board to be there with you and help you to do the things that's required for you to lose weight. Yes, you have to put a little more effort in, but you might need assistance. Like, I want to be a millionaire. I work for a job that pays me $15 an hour. I have no investment. I have no marketing scheme. I'm not putting my money in anything else but just paying bills. How in the heck can you look at being a millionaire when your job doesn't produce enough money to get you there, unless you're going to play the lottery and hit it? Now, that's not realistic. Now, what we could say is, if I'm making $15 an hour, how can I put a month money aside that I can invest in something that could have return on value? That's realistic. There are many of us out here trying to do things that we haven't put real thought, we haven't walked it through. So I think the first thing that we need to do is, when our planning, is to stop and look at what we really want to achieve. I mean, really want to achieve, and are we committed to that, whatever that is? Whatever that task or goal or objective, we got to make sure it makes sense and it's reachable, that we can probably do this. We can measure our steps to getting there. For example, if I wanted to lose weight, all right, the way that I would first start is come with a realistic goal. The first thing I need to do, I want to lose 5 pounds each month. I think that's obtainable. And what would I need to do to make that happen? Now, if I look back over my history, 5 pounds has been a great challenge for me because I've never stayed committed to my dieting or my planning. I've always altered. I'll go and eat something so quick, or eat this or that, and throws me off my plan. So the first thing I need to do is say, if I'm going to do this 5, I need to find a way to stay committed. Now, how can I do that? Maybe I need an accountability coach. Maybe I need to go see my doctor and see what I can do and where I can cut back on and still stay healthy. And then maybe I just need to find other people who have been successful at this and hear some of their stories that they've done and steps that they made, and see if I can mimic them or implement them into my plan. Before I even start, I'm putting things together. Let me explain something to you. In everything that you're doing, especially when you have goals and objectives, you're going to have to do some research. Well, you should do some research so you can kind of understand what other people have done and how they've done it, and see if you can fit those things in your life, or maybe you can mimic, or maybe you can practice this. So again, the first thing is to make sure that our goals are realistic, they're approachable, and that we take the time to make sure that we will be committed to this, and take whatever research steps that we need to do to gain the information so that we can stay motivated.